Good morning, y'all. Okay, so today we're gonna run a few errands. We have to stop to Walmart, and of course we have to stop to the donut shop to get us something good. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we're gonna get the day started. How about that? Y'all, it's such a beautiful day today. Like the sun is shining. It's a little cold, but it's still a beautiful day. All right, y'all, we made it to Walmart. We're going in and out for one or two things, and that's it. Asia needs a mouse for her computer, so that's what we come in to get, y'all. I need some mashed potatoes. I wonder which one I'm gonna get. They have the red something, baby reds. I don't know. I'm gonna pick one though. Get the lemonade because the drink that I used to get is simply, but it'd be the raspberry lemonade. They don't have it, so that's it. Good morning. Y'all, they have all kind of drinks here. And let's see what they got for donuts. Oh my goodness, so much to pick from. I don't know. I might get me one of these smoked sausage. That, y'all, they have just
get 2 glazed donuts. Yes.
That's what you're getting, glazed?
Yeah.
Y'all, so much.
Come on, now.
Let me see, y'all. I think I might get an orange juice.
You have to try those.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, thank you. Okay. How y'all doing today? Get ready with your girl. So, y'all, I am going to a vision board brunch, right? It's last minute actually. I actually was gifted a free ticket for today. So, I was starting a vision board at home. I started decorating it. I went to Hobby Lobby to get some different things to post on my vision board. So I started decorating it. The only thing is I haven't put like my vision on there yet. And it's very, very nice. I'm about to show you guys. But I was invited to go to this vision board party, brunch where we can network with other women and everything, which is good for me because I'm originally from Louisiana. I live here in Texas now, so I don't really know anybody. So it's good to just get out and network. And it was one of the things that I was going to have on my vision board already. So some things I just started crossing out already, guys. And like it's just a few days into the new year. So you guys, if you have goals and plans, it's time to write everything down. It's better when we write everything down so we can see it. And we can remind ourselves each day what we have to tackle. Vision boards are very, very important and very needed because you get to see the visual of what you expect in the next coming months, year, whatever it may be. So, yeah, your girl is going to that. I was going to also record it for my YouTube channel, which I have to give you guys the link. I don't have it yet where I can put it in the bio, but I will put my link somewhere in the comments. You guys go and subscribe to my channel. But my battery for my camera is not holding any charge. So I had to Amazon it. And I thought it was going to be here overnight where like it'll be here this morning. But I still got a little time before I leave the house. But if it don't come in time, I can't use my camera to film it. So yeah, I might have to like use my phone. I'll see how it looks on the phone. And I might record a little bit for you guys so you can see. So you can see where your girl is headed. Anyway, I have to finish getting ready. I have to pack up a few things because I am a self-published author. So I'm going to bring some of my children's books, my fiction books, and my inspirational books. Um, and I also have a Christian clothing line, God Paved Ways. So I'm going to bring a couple of those items as well. So I have to finish putting some things in the bag, and I got to get going because it's an hour away from where I live. So, I got to get on the road. But I'll keep you guys informed. Have a wonderful day.
One I beg you with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did that. That cover my face, calling me that bad. Biggie man, we don't be where I bad. Tell me, what's it come? You are come, all depend. They catch it, ride the whip, I no feet, die for nothing. What's it come? You are come, all depend. Die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, I they try to get to my way. I can't come and see myself. Plenty survive with the face. Just to make your money day.
Hi guys, happy Sunday. So I wasn't able to record anything this morning getting ready for church because I was super tired and I didn't even know if I was going to go to first service or second service because I stayed up pretty late last night. Eventually, my lease is coming to an end with this apartment. So I've been looking up some apartments last night and trying to do some content creation for my apartment locating job. So first off, 2025 has started off crazy already. Going into a year where you are laid off your job, okay? And then you got to get ready to move. So that's some of the things that I'm dealing with right now, but I do have some jobs lined up. It just hasn't started yet. So thank God for that. And so, yeah, and then my apartment locating, of course, I started with that job, but it's just trying to get leads right now so I can get people in apartments as well. So anyway, I want to tell y'all how church was. So church was really, really good. This is the second service, so it's been about faith. So the couple of topics, or for a couple of weeks, the pastor is basing it off faith, which I believe that's something that we all waver with from time to time. Sometimes our faith is really, really high, and sometimes we lose faith depending on what we're going through. So, yeah, we're talking about faith and about, getting what God has for you and to be blessed. And some topics that were discussed was basically, and I'm going to put some input on this as well. Number one is that we're unstable when it comes to faith, right? We expect for God to bless us when we're so unstable. Our mind is not there. Like we're on two sides of the fence. And when you're on two sides of the fence, you won't receive what God has for you because you can't even make up your mind if you want to believe what he's going to do or not, right? It's like 1 minute we say we're going to give it up to God, take care of it. And then 1 minute we're taking it back because we're trying to fix the problem because we don't see God fixing it in a time that we expect him to fix it, right? So, and it's just like when it comes to anything, when it comes to your bills, we be like, God, we in a bad position. We need help with our bills. and you know how we're going to take care of this, and you just expect God to bless you because you might say one little line, or you might say a short little prayer through the day, but you don't give God no time of your day. We have 24 hours in a day, and you're not giving God any time, but you expect for him to come through to pay your bills, right? You might say, God, please help me, whatever. I don't know, I can't pay my bills. But then the next minute, you're trying to go look for a loan. So you're trying to take things in your own hand because you're making all these unnecessary loans. You didn't even stay long enough to talk with God to even hear back from them. That's the thing. We're so busy, we don't even have time to hear back what God is telling us what to do. And if you're not trying to get a loan, you're trying to go to somebody who you think is going to give you a loan, only to be set up for disappointment, because everybody is not there to fix your problems. That's not the issue, because why would God, right? Why would God be God but let you go to somebody else? God is like, I have everything, but you keep trying to go the other route. You're still trying to ask everybody. You're still trying to, get money here, get money there. You just don't understand it. You're still trying to get a loan here and get a loan there. And then you'd be more in debt, or either the person is not loaning you that money, right? So one minute you're asking them for help, but then you're trying to do it yourself. You can't expect to be blessed like that when you're trying to take on the situation. But like I said, we're so busy in our life that we don't even have time to sit and talk to God. You have to study your word. I don't care what you say, what it is. The word stands, and it is what it is. You have to study your word. You have to pray. You have to give God your time. You have to step inside a church house. We make all these excuses of why we can't step inside a church house. Like we talk about pastors and preachers and this and that. We're talking about everybody else, and yet we're still stopping our blessing because you're talking about everything under the sun. When you stand in front of God, you think he want to know your excuses of why you're not in church, why you're not praying, why you're not having that quiet time for him, why you're not studying your word? You think he want to hear excuses? But we're so quick to do that. But yet we can give time to everybody and everything else. And that's another reason why we're not getting blessed at all. Because our idols become our family, our friends, materialistic things, money. That becomes our idol, and we put that before God. And that's why God used that very same thing to keep you in your place, and you can't move forward. And he have the people that you see as idols, or that you don't see as idols, and the things that you putting before God that are your idols. That's why you have confusion with it. Why? Because he's going to make you have trouble with that same thing that you putting in front of him, right? So if you don't have no time for God, but you got time to run for everybody else, you got time for your spouse. You're quick to drop everything and do for your spouse. You're quick to drop everything and do for your children. You're quick to drop everything and do for your friends. You can do all that for them. He's going to make confusion with that, because that same thing you put before him is the same things he's going to use to break you. Because you can't put it. And everybody think of idols as celebrities and stars. And I will get on that topic a little bit later on in this discussion. But we can't be thinking about celebrity and stars when we are having idols within our own family, within our own life. When you think of money all the time, like, oh, I need this money to pay this. Oh, I need this money to get out this. Oh, I get this money. You start thinking of that money more than God. That is an idol. That becomes an idol. And that's why you're still having trouble with it. Because number one, you didn't even go to God. You don't even give him no time. And you expect for him to bless you. You don't even give him the time that you give everybody else, your family, your friends. You give them so much time. Every time you look, it's all about them, that you can't even give the one that open your eyes and wake you up in the morning. You can't even give them time. That is so crazy that you can ask and beg God for something that you can't even give him time for. It don't make sense. And so that's why we just not seeing the blessings that we need. Another reason is we expecting people to bring us blessings. We're expecting people to bless us. We worried about what everybody else got. That person got this. That person got that. So what if that person got that? That is not you. And that is not God. That don't mean because that person has to give you anything. That person don't have to do anything for you. You have to go to God for yourself. Maybe God got you in a season right now to where nobody can help you but him. He'll have those people that you think should help you will not even look towards your way because it's not for them to help you. This is a spiritual thing between you and God. But we don't want to hear that. We expect man to solve our problems. That's not going to happen either. Right? So a couple of things is we see our family and friends. Well, our family and friends are our idols because we put them before God. We will drop everything and tend to them. Make sure they feeling okay. Make sure their needs are taken care of. I mean, whatever you got to do, we put them first. Okay? You can't put that before God. Money. When you even think, you might not even have the money. When you think of money all the time because you know you need this, and that taken care of, and you put that becomes an idol. That's not going to work. And so... And then also, you know, when we put man thinking somebody's supposed to help us, that's not going to work neither. God say no. You have to come to me. I don't know why it's like difficulty and it's like pulling teeth with us to talk to God, to see why we got to get that blessing and that gift from God. Because nobody can bless us like him anyway. So why are we running all over the place and doing everything but the right thing? I just don't understand that. And so we have to get better with that, with our faith and stand on business. And another thing is, like I said, getting our life right. We're not living right. When you're not living right and you're thinking, oh, well, God, I read the Bible here and there. I say a prayer here and there, and you think you did something. You ain't do nothing. Your household is not in order. When your household is not in order, you're not going to get blessed. And you know what it is that needs to be done. But I think what it is we don't pray to God to remove things that's hindering us so that we can get blessed. It's because we're comfortable where we at. And you might say, oh, well, I don't know, because I'm barely making, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I barely have any money coming in, and, you know, but you're comfortable. Because if you weren't comfortable, you wouldn't make that move to change. And you're not doing it. Because when you ask God to remove things that are hindering you from your blessings, I don't know how you're going to take it. You know why? Because you're going to move some people out your life. And you don't want that person to be removed. I used to be like, oh, I want everybody to be happy with me. I want everybody to be friends. I don't want no family falling out with me. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. When you pray that prayer to remove some things, you're going to move those people that block you, block your blessing. Some people, you are with people that you never was supposed to be with ever. You're not soulmates. You're not nothing spiritual. And you are living miserable from day to day. They have men becoming women, women becoming men. And I'm not talking about when it comes to changing themselves. I'm talking about men getting lazy, don't want to work, don't want to do anything, expect to be in the house. And women are being the men in the house. They have to take care of the household. They have to make sure the bill's paid. They got to do this. They got to take that. Since when men become women and women become men, so number one, if your household ain't in order, it will not happen. You will not be blessed. I don't care how much you say you do a little prayer and you do a little this, because even though you're praying and you're not letting go what's stagnant, what's keeping you stagnant, and you know that, you're not going anywhere. Your household has to be in order. Some things have to be in order. And when you pray that prayer to God to remove some things, some things have to be removed. It has to be removed. And that's the thing. And another thing is, even with our household, Everybody letting kids do what they want to do. Everybody's dysfunctional, not coming together. You have no Christ in your household. Nobody don't have to go to church in your household. Nobody have to do nothing but sin every day. That ain't gonna work. You can't sin and pray and expect God to do something. It don't go like that. Some things have to be removed. Yes, that's the only way. So until you get that in line, get your household right, get your heart right, you won't get the blessing that you're expecting. Because you have to make some changes in your life. You have to make some changes. We have these excuses about, oh, I don't have to pay my tithes because, preachers and pastors are doing this. Tithes are in the Bible. We don't care about no preachers, no pastors, what they doing. That is between them and God. You have to answer for you. Everybody keep looking to everybody else. They doing this wrong. They doing that wrong. They doing this wrong. No, you're wrong. You're wrong every day. You're no good. You look within inside yourself, you're no good. That's why you're not getting blessed. Stop worrying about everybody else and worry about yourself, because that's in the Bible. You can't change the word to make it fit you. That's another thing. We want to change the word to make it fit us. It's not how it's going to work at all. So we have to get it together. We have to make some changes. This could be a whole new year, 2025, and I hate this when people say this. New me, new year, 2025, but you got the same mindset. The stuff that you just said you weren't going to take, you're taking it already. You're letting people walk all over. You're letting people step all on you. You're ripping and running. You're not giving God time and everything. So your 2025 is just the same as 2024, 2023, 2022. I mean, aren't you tired of every year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and you're still in the same position? You ain't getting no further than what you are. You're still in the same position. And you can't make me believe you're happy. You can't make me believe that you are happy. Miserable. Miserable. But, everybody wants to do what they want to do. They want to be in the world and God. You can't do both. You can't have your foot in the world. You can't have your foot in the spiritual world. You can't do both. It's either or. Either or. It's just crazy. I mean, so much is going on in the world now. Even when it comes to your sickness, ask God for healing. Get to a church. Let somebody pray over you. And it's like you'd rather just sit and complain and stay stuck and holler about you sick and this and that. You're not getting better, and you're not going to get better. You have no God. You can't even touch yourself and heal yourself. You can't even do that. So we have to get it together. I mean, everything, like I said, is going on in the world right now. We have one side that's freezing, ice cold, even places where it never freezes and never snows. And we have one side where they have, fires that they can't put out. And the first thing everybody talk about is celebrity. Oh, this is happening because of the celebrities. God is working on celebrities. He's getting celebrities. It's not just for the celebrities. It's for everybody. Stop worrying about celebrities. Because when you stand before him, God is going to ask you about yourself. You sell your soul every day. It's not just a celebrity to sell their souls. I don't get what people think that it's just celebrities that sell their soul or something. When you do something you're not supposed to do, you're selling your soul every day. Sell drugs. Mm-hmm. Use drugs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Use it all. Pills, marijuana, whatever you use. You're selling your soul every day. You sell it, you're selling your soul every day. You need to worry about you. That's the thing. Worry about getting yourself together. Stop worrying about everybody else. Your blessings will never fall. They will never come if you don't get yourself together. You got to do some clean sweeping within your heart, within you, and know what things that you got to change within yourself. Because there's a lot of things that you have to change within yourself. But if you don't open your eyes to realizing, you never take accountability, then that just won't help neither. You have to make some changes within your household. And if you don't do that neither, you can't expect the blessing to fall neither. Because even if something happens, and even if you get blessed for a little while, that blessing gonna come back. It's gonna fall off. It's like you never got blessed. You're gonna be back in the same position. Why? Because you're not living a God-filled life. So even if you got a little change that you came into, you're back to square one. You're back to square one. You're back to can't handle bills. You know, you might have your home. You might have lost your car. You don't have none of that because you're back at square one because you never lived a God-filled life. And then you start putting things before him. Even when you start coming up a little bit, you start putting things before him. God see that. That's why he strip it away from you. That's why you don't have anything. He's going to strip that away from you every single time. Anytime you put something up before him, he will strip it from you. That's it. You have to give God your time. We give more time to the internet, social media, YouTube. We listen to what everybody got to say. And we take in heart what everybody got to say. And, oh, this person said this. You got to watch this. This person said that. This person said that. And you can't even tell me what the words say. You can't even tell me what a page say in the Bible. It's so crazy to me. I don't know. But we have to slow down in this time. God is speaking, and what he's telling us, but we need to slow down in this lifetime. We need to definitely slow down. We're moving too fast. You're always on the go. You're always on the run. You're always doing this. You're always doing that. You're giving everything your time. Everything your time. You know, people are so, depressed in these days and stressed in these days, but yet they just turn into drugs. Drugs. Your money is going to drugs. You can't afford your bills, but you'll make time to throw that money to drugs. You won't put your money up for ties, but I bet you go and find something to smoke. Bet you find that. Nah, you didn't make no excuses about the drug dealer, but you made the excuses about the pastor. You didn't make no excuses about the drug dealer. I don't understand it, but we make excuses. This is crazy. We got to stop making excuses. We have to live a better life. If y'all don't live a better life, if you don't start now, I don't know what to say. But things are happening so fast. People are losing their lives. And it's not just old people. It's young people are losing their lives every day. And the thing is, yeah, we almost go one day. But what if you go before you was ready? You have to be ready. Lord, if you do take me, let me be ready. You don't want to close your eyes and wake up and you know where. You don't want to do that. So we got to start having faith in God and God alone. Doctors tell you this. You believe everything the doctors. Oh, that doctor say this. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. And you ain't never even talked to the doctor, the real doctor that can cure you. The ones that wake you up in the morning and open your eyes. But we holding on to that word of what the doctor says. And I'm not saying like follow doctor's orders but we believe so much in man that we forget the one who blows breath into our body each and every day. Medication, we turn into all the medication. We got to take this because we can't make it without medication. We got to take this, we got to take that, right? That's what the doctor says. It's what our body feel like. Not that we're asking God to heal our body, heal us from this. No, we don't ask God. We don't talk to him. We don't have time. We're going on through the day. We're ripping and running. We're ripping and running. We're ripping and running. We got to do this. We got to get this done. We're ripping and running. We got to tend to that person. We got to tend to this person. God said to put nobody in front of me. Nobody. And that's why. That's why we're going through what we're going through. So I didn't want to preach too long, but I just wanted to let you guys know, it's time to get our faith and be strong in our faith and stop wavering our faith. Get our house in order. Get ourselves in order so we can be blessed and receive the blessings that God has for us because he has them. But he's going to hold it. He's going to hold it till you get right. And if you don't ever get right, that's the life you chose. So anyway, that's all I have for the word. And so we're going to get on with our next segment. So, yeah, that's that.